Okay, guys, so we're going to add a little bit to some of the footwork that we've been doing so far. So far, we've been in one lead. We've been moving forward, backward, side to side, right? Been following along. We've been doing square shapes as well, right? We've been doing L shapes, so front to back, and then take a move to the left, and then go front to back again, and then take a move to the right, right? So we've been incorporating a very linear movement. So we're not in some circling now, right? So we're gonna work on the quarter turn. Now, initially when you're first learning how to quarter turn, it's good to learn to pivot off the front foot. So if you imagine a clock, you're starting at 12, we're gonna quarter turn to 3 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna pivot on this front foot, we're gonna quarter turn to 3. Okay, if I was going the opposite way, I would quarter turn to 9. Okay, and then continue on to 6, 3, and go back around to 12. Okay, so you go around the entire clock, but for the sake of today's purposes, I'm just gonna go to these two sides. So if I'm here and I quarter turn and I'm there, okay, or I quarter turn and I'm this way. So we want to start to move it in. So I move forward, maybe, and I throw up a quarter turn. Maybe I move forward this way and I move back. Maybe I move to the right, I quarter turn back, or I quarter turn again, right? So you can start to play with these circles. So I want you to move front to back, side to side, but start to play with the quarter turning as well. Now we're also going to add in, because today we're focusing on Filipino boxing, we're going to work a little bit in on your male and female triangle. Now, we're not going to use them necessarily combatively today in our combinations, but I want you to get the basic movements and mechanics. So you should start with your feet together. You're going to step out to the right. Okay, if you look now, I'm in a southpaw lead. Okay, if I step out to my left, facing this way, I'm more in my standard lead. So again, I use the female triangle, which is V shape in front of me. You guys have been doing the collie work for the stick. You remember that footwork, right? So I step out and I'm fighting here. If I step back the opposite way, I'm fighting here. If I go male triangle, I step back, I'm in my normal lead. Okay, and then I go back this way, and I'm in the opposite lead. I'm in the southpaw lead. Okay, so we have the male triangle, which is like the bottom of the hourglass, and I have the female triangle. Okay, so I want you guys to isolate those particular ones outside of the front to back and the quarter turning as well, but I want you to work on them because we're going to use them more as the lesson goes on.